Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
All right, welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. Gerardo's got his Jocko merch on. Thanks against the Bud Deezy. Thanks again.
I'm in Washington, D.C. right now. Good.
Yeah, you're watching this, and Gerardo's in our nation's capital.
Yeah.
My hometown.
Oh.
Ever heard of it? Yeah, he's staying very close to
Virginia.
well, you're in Virginia, D.
Hey, don't forget who lost the war. All right.
Yeah, we're below the Mason-Dixon line. You're going there to meet up with your Patriot Front buddies, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm excited for the show I have with the Proud Boys.
Yeah. They my folks always tell me this, like it's like a super interesting fact. The Patriot Front people, I think that's what the name. They stayed in the what is it? Not the. Where are you staying?
The Underground Railroad.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm glad you didn't say exactly where you're staying. I realize that's a redacted question. But what is it? One of those chains. They stayed at one of those chains hotels right next to my house. So they were trying to funnel their guns in.
Which is basically where I'm staying.
Yeah, you're staying in a hotel
right next to your house.
You're staying at one of them, but not that one. You're staying at one a little bit farther away, but still pretty close.
I like how you knew where I was staying, but you still asked.
I know. I can't remember the names of anything anymore. I've lost it.
Yeah. Well, I know what you need.
What do I need? Happy Hippo?
Damn, dude. How did you know?
I shabbed you.
Some Kratom Daddy. Ever heard of it?
Is it? It makes you sharper, Kratom?
There's only one way to find out, dude. Join the Patreon, baby.
Boom.
Boom.
What's in a chin? Talk about it.
Oh, he goes, take it from here.
It's like
it's not
from
heroin.
Plants.
Boom. It's been around for thousands of years. Boom.
I would dress up like Kratom for Halloween too, just relitigating old episodes. What does Kratom even look like? I don't even know what it looks like.
Maybe the leafy substance, I'm assuming.
And you just drink it.
What does heroin look like right before it's synthesized? Do you know?
Brown, right?
I think.
I just assume it's brown because it's called brown tar heroin, right?
Yeah.
Or is there different kinds of heroin? I don't know.
Probably. Brown tar is
Happy
probably
Hippo heroin.
Brown tar is probably the hawk of heroin, dude.
Yeah. How are the hawks doing? You doing good, hawks? Caw-caw! They don't make that noise, do they?
Caw-caw!
I don't know.
That's a crow.
Yeah, crows make that, I guess.
Never be a crow. Always be a hawk.
Yeah, we're not looking for ducks. We're not looking for crows.
Yeah.
No eagles. You're a hawk.
You know what I'm hoping for by the time I get back to fucking California?
Mm-hmm.
100 reviews, dude. We need Apple Podcast reviews ASAP, dude.
You know what you're looking at right now? 2 birders. Okay.
Yeah.
We're looking for only hawks, though.
Yeah.
We are out bird watching, but we got those binoculars on, daddy. Looking around.
Yeah.
We see a freaking bluebird. We see a cardinal. We see a I don't know, birds.
Blackbird. I don't know.
There's like a blackbird. Like
Robins.
No. But
Woodpecker?
second, woodpecker. Could care less. Second I see a hawk,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
And then
hawk.
I know that a lot of our fan base, you told me this earlier, a lot of our fan base is predominantly Android users. Ever heard of them?
That is weird. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I don't care, but is that like, why do you guys all know iPhones?
Yeah,
Come on. We have some kind of weird crossover thing going on.
Is the camera really that good, right? But if you can't leave an Apple review, please give us a phone call and say your name is Tony so you don't have to redact yourself, you know.
Right.
And the phone number is 775-557-8667. That's 775-557-TMOS. And we'll play your voicemail at the end of the show like we do for the most recent episodes, taking the place of RIP. What's going on with Scott? What was it called? I forget. It's so long now.
Checking in with Scott.
Yeah. We rested that part of the show. Hopefully the watch time goes up.
I don't think that it will affect the watch time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, anyways, what's new with Daddy Cooney, dude?
Well, what's new, I got back, we're in the Urban South Brewery sweater. I got a little bit of merch.
Since the last episode, has the merch problem got worse for you?
I'm balls deep in merch. You know how Shab is balls deep in fish?
Yeah.
merch is my fish.
Yeah.
I love going places and getting merch. I got this. I got to defend the New Orleans sweater. I got a Turkey and the Wolf shirt. These are all New Orleans centric things. I went out. The food's very good there. When I was at TSA at the airport, when my girlfriend went through the security thing, she set off the thing, so she had to like take out her gun and all that. No, she didn't have a gun.
TSA was like, wow, that's a great ass.
Yeah,
right?
TSA guy. They actually, shockingly, they did say something not like that, but not like in the realm of that. She set off the security, and the TSA guy, without skipping a beat, he goes, "Got to take off your shoes, mama." He said, "Got to take off your shoes, mommy," and it didn't offend me or anything. I just thought it was funny. I was like, dang, so TSA is laid back. I like this laid back TSA,
Yeah.
A little friendlier,
Yeah.
kind of than usual. Like they're like, terrorism's not a really big deal anymore, right?
We know a TSA agent, dude.
Who?
I actually realized while I was saying this that I should probably not say this, but yeah.
Oh, we don't want to name them.
Well, I was gonna go on further other than naming them, but I don't want to do that.
I worked with the TSA as a student ambassador. So where they called the yellow shirts because we wore yellow shirts. And our whole job was just to move the bins and yell instructions like take your liquids out and all that. Very easy job. And I know people hate the TSA, and I kind of hate them. But when I work with them, I became friends with a bunch of them. A lot of them are very cool.
Yeah, they have to be rough around the edges, daddy. They're dealing with you know what I mean?
Right.
If you go to a barbershop, you're getting a haircut, right?
You can expect a security. They're going to be tough but fair.
The one place you want them to be tough is when you're getting on an airplane.
Brian voice. I love to see him do that bit. He's like, okay, they got to keep you busy, all right? Because what do you want? What do you want? A TSA agent who's like, oh, kind of a duck? Or do you want someone who's like, hey, I'm a hawk. You trying to get a bomb on my plane? Or whatever sound a hawk makes.
Yeah.
Because we want TSA agents that are hawks, not ducks.
Yes.
All right.
Out of all places, that's where the terrorists are, dude.
Yeah.
In line at the airport, trying to get on a plane, smash these fucking things into buildings.
I was trying to work it into a bit where, like, when I was there, people hate the TSA so much that I would always say, I'm a student ambassador. Like, I work. I'm not part of the
I'm not one of these ducks.
Yeah, I'm not. These guys are ducks. I'm a hawk. And I was being like, if somebody goes, I don't know how to make it into a bit, but like, are you TSA? I would say almost anything else. I'd be like, oh, you're working with the TSA? No, I'm a terrorist. I'm here to blow up. I'd rather blow up the plane than do that. But it doesn't work. And the TSA people, when I was there just recently, going to New Orleans, ever heard of it? They did the mommy thing, but they also were like having some sort of inside joke, which is cracking me up. Like this one guy was like, I forget the exact name, but it was something like Devonte, and they kept saying like Devonte, and then they'd all laugh like he's some TSA guy. I'm gonna come through like Devonte. I just so wanted to understand what that meant. Like, what does Devonte do? And I was like, I actually like the more laid back feel of the LAX crew this time than usual. Yeah.
I'm so like nationalistic and love America so much that I love the TSA, dude.
Really?
That's the most American thing about us.
Right.
Is the ones that hold the front or the vent or what are
the last line of defense.
The first and last line of defense, dude.
I think they're not the first. Thank God they're not the first line of defense, but they are. That's one of the other. I was part of the bit is like when I did work at the airport. This TSA dude. We're all in the break room, and he stood up, and you can tell that they're like higher up because they have stripes, or at least back in the day they had stripes.
Yeah.
So he was a 3-striper. And he stood up, and he didn't like announce that we're gonna have a meeting or anything, and we're all just kind of watching like Reba or some horrible show because that's what they would watch.
Yeah.
They always watch like the dumbest, like Jumpin' Jack, or like there was some sort of weird shit like Live with whatever UPN type show.
Kelly Clarkson, some shit, and he's like, "All right, y'all. We are the last line of defense, okay? If somebody gets through the CIA, the FBI, and the Army, we are the last line of defense." And then I looked down, and there was this one TSA guy in his shoe. He had no shoelaces, only in one shoe. And I was like, man.
Shoelaces come with a shoe. So I mean, like that guy, his name. I think his name was like Leroy or something like that. And he was always doing jokes, and he just didn't. He does not seem like the kind of guy who would be like, "I got him." You know, I foiled these ISIS terrorists or whatever. But some people, when I was there was a woman who saved a guy's life.
Oh,
I wasn't there when it happened, but I remember she got like some props because a guy got like a heart attack in line, and she did CPR on him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So TSA, they'll keep you busy.
Yeah, listen, I'm as empathetic as the next guy.
Yeah.
Right? But if you have a heart attack on my flight, you really ruined my day, dude. You know?
He wasn't on the flight. He was in line.
Anywhere at the airport, dude.
No one dies in front of Gerardo, okay?
No, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, but you don't really have a choice, do you?
I know, but
There was a tweet I saw that reminded me of where some woman said that a guy had died on her flight.
yeah.
And they had to reroute the flight and land because someone died. And this one guy kept saying, "I don't understand why we have to land. He's already dead."
It's a good point.
In a very dark mode, it's a good point. But yeah, you can't just fly with the dead guy. You had to land.
I guess, but
The sooner the better.
you know, I wasn't gonna fly with the dead guy, but you know how much I like donuts. You know?
They just throw them out. They open the door. Everyone grab on your seats. We're going to open the door.
All right, Cooney, that's not the answer, dude. We're not gonna throw a dead guy out
with
the
a
window.
with a parachute so he doesn't hurt anybody.
Oh.
You let him know.
Hey, we should be looking into that. The private sector, dude, should be looking into how we throw dead bodies off planes.
Airplane funerals.
Yeah. Oh no, you can't. You can't. You have to have the wake and everything. But you can, instead of landing the whole plane, land the dead guy with the parachute, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's a sign that says, "I'm dead. Please put me in the ground."
Yeah.
Like a note.
And
I died on a plane.
It doesn't have to be
please
like
tell my dad.
It doesn't have to be like 100% success rate either, because they're already dead. So like, you could launch a couple out. The parachute fails or something. Also, if you're somebody that watches the show and somebody that you love died on a plane, it's a comedy podcast. We're just,
That would be so obscure.
Yeah.
That someone has to relive their trauma of a person they know dying on a plane
Yeah.
because they watch Raccoon Tweeties.
as soon as they heard us start talking about TSA, they're like, no. No. And then we go further with heart attacks. Oh, no.
We're not big enough yet to have those fears.
Yeah.
Not until we get over 100 reviews, daddy.
Yeah. I have a beef with heart attacks, dude.
Oh, yeah?
My grandpa died of a heart attack.
Oh,
Massive heart attack.
Yeah.
My beef with it, though, is that he was already at the hospital, dude. Out of all places to have a massive heart attack, you'd think the hospital would be like top of the list.
There's I don't know. This is the best place to have it, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He should be living amongst us.
Who knows? I don't know how heart attacks work.
Me neither.
They're pretty. That's the one thing you don't want to have an attack on. The
Yeah.
heart
Yeah, for sure. I would like
or the brain. Those are the two ones.
If you're Brian Callen, you probably have a colon attack.
Why?
Because you're gay. You're gay. Somebody attacked
Like
you.
Shab would say, yeah, I mean, good thing for those two, they won't have to worry about a brain attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they suffer those all the time, but they're like, it's like
Their brain's ready, I think.
yeah, it's probably like aftershocks compared to like the major quake. You know what I mean?
If you don't have to have your brain work that much, you're probably less likely to get an aneurysm, right? I'm just guessing. I'm not a doctor or anything.
Yeah. I mean, we never sat here and said that we are. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're
We're just
always-
two kratom salesmen.
There's an episode on the Patreon where we discuss the conflict in Israel.
Yeah, I don't even want to go back and watch that. That's
No,
like the one Patreon I haven't gone back to watch to see.
But I did watch it, and
We nailed it.
oh yeah, dude, we
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, we really gave it to them, dude. And who's them? Find out.
Yeah.
Join the Patreon.
yeah.
No, but a lot of that episode was us being like eyes to the camera. We don't know anything. And then to the point where you're the one that stood up and you're the one that's always saying that shit. And then you were like, I mean, come on, we already get it, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember what I said.
Yeah.
I probably go back and forth on what I think about it, you know?
It was before the day of jihad. So we were really amped up about
we
this
were
day
worried.
of jihad.
Yeah, we were worried about these. The conservatives were like, "There's going to be a day where everyone's dead because of the terrorism."
No, conservatives were happy about the day of jihad, dude. They're like,
they're kind of like,
they're like, oh, dude, the
told
day
you
of
so.
the day
Got
of,
him.
The day of jihad's waiting in my gun safe, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a little bit of jihad of my own. Yeah, they were so ready to be like told you so. It's like 100 people die in some sort of horrible terrorist attack. Who's right now, loser?
Yeah.
Cook.
100 people died, 0 in Texas, baby.
But then the same thing with the left. The left, when not much happened, they were like, guess what? Nobody's dead because terrorists aren't real. Okay.
But the
So
left,
both are wrong.
before the left is like, oh yeah, dude, is this the country you want to live in? You deserve to be killed because of the way you persecute minority groups like the Muslims. And then the conservatives don't even say anything. They just go,
Yeah, they're gonna kill each other and us probably.
Yeah.
And that's what's good. That's
Yeah.
progress. Yeah.
well,
Can't wait.
one of the funniest things to come out of all of this, I was watching a podcast where they would call Hamas homos.
Which podcast was that?
Shane and Matt, yeah.
Yeah. Shocker. Tough guess there for me.
I like how you had to know the name of the podcast. I was trying to say that without saying the name.
Secret. Yeah. My thing is like, I'm more worried about getting gadooshed. Yet at the same time, I'm always the one pressing to get gadooshed.
Yeah.
That's got to be some sort of weird. What's it? Not dichotomy, but what's the thing like where you do something? Cognitive dissonance. I don't know, dude. I'm getting into shop territory.
It's a fine line.
It's a fine line. Okay, look, all right. It's a hawk, not a duck thing. Okay,
It's a fine line. You're saying it like it's a big word.
yeah.
It's a fine line.
It's a complicated situation. All right. You could be with a girl out at a restaurant. Okay, you're about to order your meal, and then all of a sudden, a hawk comes in and eats a duck.
I haven't had a chance to rejoice because it's finally over, dude. We watched all of Brian Callen's specials. It's over, and I edited them. After we finished watching them, I still had to edit it. Oh my God! Thank the Lord Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
I was watching the episode. I was like, that's not me. I'm upset here. I'm angry. I'm mad.
Yeah,
And we finished it, dude.
dude, that's crazy because like I was really excited that the Callen thing was over.
Yeah.
But then I was at a movie. No. I was at a movie with my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking a little bit because it's the beginning of the.
Because, I like when women talk.
I'm not against it, Every once in a while, women will say something interesting like, "Hey, you want to have sex?" So,
And I'm like,
so then the movie's about to start, right? And I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good movie." But all of a sudden, an African man stands up and goes,
this is the fine line you're talking about, dude.
But it's Callen. I'm
It's
doing an
Callen?
impersonation of Callen. That's what he does. Join the Patreon. You'll see.
Yeah.
This is like Callen just would be talking nonsense,
Yes.
some story, and then all of a sudden, in 2 specials, an African guy for some reason talks like that and sings
Yes.
randomly.
But the one thing you were missing was the smile. Because when Callen does the
He
voice,
does a creepy smile.
but there's I don't even think he's intentionally smiling, but he loves it so much.
He thinks it's so funny. It's
Yeah.
not funny.
Yeah.
Maybe when I did it, it was funny. I don't know.
You were into it though. Callen's not even. He's just like, I'm making fun of a minority group.
Yeah, Callen ain't got no merch.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine someone wearing Brian Callen merch? That'd be great.
Dude, hey,
I'll buy it.
I'll get a PO box just for you guys. I mean, we were talking about the merch situation earlier. That you're deep,
I'm deep,
balls
deep in it.
And shout out to Bud Deasy for this good merch, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fan bought me merch. Good. Dude, I love it. I mean, it does show my fat a lot. That's why I like black shirts. Look at this shaking right here, dude. Ew. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm all for people bringing me merch. That's very nice. I don't think you're weird. Because I think I was like a little bit, like I was saying, like my girlfriend's a little bit concerned at the beginning because she didn't know the guy. And was like, I got you something. Maybe deliver it a little bit like, be like, I got you a gift. Actually, that sounds just the same. But yeah, no, I'm all for it. And I knew you weren't going to kill me. So thank you.
You were like, I knew you weren't going to kill me. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No update on the Anthony situation, but I'm so sorry, dude, if I creeped you out by showing up at your doorstep. You know what I mean?
That's something you got to worry about if you're a fan of the show. Gerardo may
DoorDash to
you, even if
Yeah.
you don't live in Los Angeles. He'll find a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
I'll keep.
You might just be at your house, dude. You're like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some food, right? And then you go on the app and you click on what restaurant you want. You make an order, and then all of a sudden, Elgato shows up. Ring ring. Hi, I'm Elgato. I'm here to deliver your food. But then it's Gerardo. Blah, blah, blah. I forgot what else he does, but those are the two things.
You know, one of the most frequent questions we get on the podcast, you know this, is what is it like living in Los Angeles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we could accurately tell you because I don't know. When somebody says, I'm going to visit Los Angeles, what do you do? Like,
I delete their phone number.
you send them a voicemail?
Yeah, I go, oh, this isn't Brendan's phone anymore. Oh, man, shit.
But you don't tell them any specific place to go to?
I don't know what to tell them because Los Angeles is huge. Like, what part, Daddy? Are you going to, like, people be like, I'm going to Los Angeles, dude. And I'll be like, oh, all right, cool. Well, what are you doing? They're like, I'm going to be in Disney. Like, Anaheim, dude?
That's not LA.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I didn't know you were a Republican.
This guy was like, yeah, we did this trip. It's like Palm Springs and Anaheim or in Disney World. I was like, you're fucking out of your mind. What? Kill yourself.
Palm Springs is not worth it, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that Palm Springs is bad. I've only been there one time. I didn't stay, and it seemed very cool. I actually do want to go back. It's too hot.
It's way too hot.
But some
would say the hottest.
The reason that I say kill yourself, I'm joking, and I gotta stop saying that. It's just a blank thing. But
yeah, dude,
because I'm starting to sound like, what's her name?
Be cool, B.
What's her name? Remember we did a whole episode I'm not supposed to say that?
Ashley Gavin.
Ashley Gavin. If you do this long enough, you realize why Shab says one thing and the other thing.
Yeah.
The reason I say this is because it's too far. It's too far from each other.
Palm
what are you
Springs,
doing, dude?
Yeah.
You got to go to pick one. Or do like a few days there and then drive and then stay in the other one.
Yeah, some people accidentally do the worst thing to do in that city, you know?
What?
Driving in LA is the worst thing to do.
I mean, driving is impossible, I think, not to do that in LA.
Helicopter tour, baby. Helicopter from Palm Springs to Anaheim, daddy.
If somebody says I'm coming to Los Angeles, what do? I say first thing, go to Bakersfield.
Yeah.
See some crackheads.
Yes.
Then make a trip to El Monte.
Yeah.
Okay. Then when you're done evading crime in El Monte, then you gotta freaking go to what's another good spot? I think that might be it.
Another good spot.
Norco.
I would say downtown Los Angeles.
Downtown Los Angeles is fun.
It's, dude, great times. Last
Great
night,
drinking town.
I got off the freeway, dude, and a spotlight hit me out of nowhere. I was like, what, dude? This is the city of dreams. I was like, oh, that's a ghetto burger, dude. That's definitely, they're looking for a killer for sure.
Some of the craziest things I've seen in DTLA, like when I was driving home once, I was going this way, and a guy, I'm not going to go into a killing bit, although I want to. This guy was coming towards me going the wrong way. Drunk. I could see in his eyes drunk.
Yes.
And his car looks all fucked up, like it has all this weird stuff in it. Like the seats are all wrapped up. And he's literally like slowly coming towards me. I'm honking my horn, like, what are you doing? And he doesn't stop. So I think he's going to literally crash into my car. I swerve out of the way. It was the craziest thing ever.
Wow.
He should have just like driven off or done it, but he was like, no, I'm just going to continue drive. I'm going to crash into your car. And that was another fun night in downtown Los Angeles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. No, yeah. Downtown is insane. I literally saw like 8 cop cars just boom, 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 boom to 8, right?
Yeah.
Right on my freeway exit. And I was like,
what they're doing.
I'm going right, daddy. But they stopped right there at the exit with the ghetto bird fucking light down.
Yeah.
And then I went down the street, and at the other end of that alley, another fucking group of cop cars. Dude, we're not talking like IRS fraud or anything. This guy probably killed somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what you get in downtown. I would say go to downtown. You know who knows the best though, dude? And it's not racist because it's just true. Dude, Asians know where to go, dude. Like
Why?
what
do they say?
A large influx of Asians will just be at Universal Studios.
Is that your recommendation?
Dude, the studio tour is well worth it, bro, if you don't grow up here or live here. The studio tour makes you feel like you're part of the movies.
I've never even done that.
Oh, wow. Dude, you'd cream yourself, dude, for sure.
I don't know, man. Tours I'm not big on, and I don't really like amusement parks that much.
Six Flags, baby. I see, I'm the worst. If you're coming to this town, don't ask me where to go.
I don't know. You sound better than me. I don't know anything. Usually people plan trips for me.
Yeah.
I always end up like, people go on trips and they're like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, whatever. And they're like,
yeah.
All right. And they open up their computer and plan it out for me. You know? Like, I don't, if you're coming here, it really depends on where you're going, but there's a lot of places near here that are cool that I've been to recently. Solvang's great. Los Olivos.
Santa Barbara's beautiful.
Santa Barbara's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good spot. Those are all drives though, and that's like with
Yeah.
Palm Springs, Joshua Tree, Joshua 29 Palms is in Joshua Tree.
Malibu is pretty lit.
Malibu's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Santa Monica Pier, but apparently it's like the worst place to go now. But I like the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, you know?
Promenade's cool. Like you do some shopping there, I guess. Venice Beach just to see it.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah. And it's all clean now, right? Or
No, dude. No chance. Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, you're just messing around.
no, I got fucking jacked in Venice Beach once.
Really?
Yeah. dude.
Robbed?
It's technically robbed, but
What
I
is
did give
technically
the guy
robbed?
money.
What does technically rob mean?
I wanted some weed, right?
Uh-oh.
What better place to be than Venice Beach, right?
Right. Yeah.
I was about 18 years old, scrawny guy, right?
Sure.
A large black male, approximately 6'6", 6'5". He's later in the story, but he's the one that robbed me. This guy was like, "You guys want some weed?" I'm like, "Actually, we ran out, dude. That would be fucking awesome, you know." And he goes, "How much you want?" I was like, "A 20 sack, dude." I gave this guy $20, and then the large black male gave me a tiny little nug of weed.
Oh.
And I was like, "Nah, dude." And he's like, "I think that's $20." And I was like, "I think it is too."
Yeah, that sucks, but that's like the nicest way of being robbed, I guess.
I smoked the smallest bowl of my life, and I lost $20, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah. But what I was trying to get to is that, yeah, dude, LA is a great place. But one place that you said you would suggest to go is El Monte,
Yeah.
which I would not suggest to go.
Okay. How come?
The news? Ever heard of it?
Never.
Never? I heard about a harrowing tale
Fuck.
from this last Sunday. It's not funny, and we might cut this part out,
Okay.
right?
Right.
If we did, then it cuts right here.
Yeah.
It's a very scary, dude. You want to talk about scary fucking Halloween stories?
Yeah, it's Halloween season.
This is fucking terrifying, dude.
Okay.
But let's not talk for ourselves. Let's let the news do the talking for us, dude. Let's watch this news story here. If it works.
Now I just think every news person is a bed bug.
Young
Like
woman
every time we
remains
play
in
a clip,
custody
I'm like 2 bed bugs here.
tonight, facing charges for allegedly stabbing her mother to death in a house in El Monte.
The victim.
Yeah, rough. We're off
I mean,
way to
that's what
start.
you do in El Monte, is it
Yeah.
not?
I mean, not your mom, dude.
All right. Fair
Come on, dude. Don't stab your mom in El Monte.
No, that's very sad and tragic.
Tragic. Oh, dude, the worst. Right? I mean, these people are monsters. El Monteans?
El Monte's.
Let's see.
Victim had
If something
multiple
horrible
stab.
happens in El Monte and we just blame the city of El Monte.
Yeah.
We're like those celebrities that are like, doing what they do right now. Those are things.
We're like,
We'd
what?
make memes about El Monte. We were like, God damn it, Gerardo Alarcon is a Monte asshole. He just and then it's like one of those TikTok clips where you're like, here's what's really going on, okay? People in El Monte, they literally built their El Monte crime ring under a hospital so that the cops can't get to it or whatever. Whatever it is.
El Monte has fired on itself, dude.
El Monte rapes.
What? No. I'm saying El Monte.
El Monte
missile.
blew themselves up.
Yeah.
El Monte, like the mom forced her daughter to kill herself or whatever it is.
A lot of people are saying that missile came from San Gabriel, but it was actually El Monte's missile misfiring.
Every El Monte person that's murdered by a police officer deserves it, okay? Because look what they did first.
What's the city of El Monte doing about this horrific stabbing? Let's see.
Wounds.
They won't even condemn El Monteans.
Yeah.
That El Monte people are doing or whatever.
If El Monte was a YouTube channel, demonetized, dude, for sure.
The Twitter of El Monte blocked me because I said that they're bad and I'm great. Here's my Venmo.
We should hire Coco Briscoe to look into the El Monte Police Department, dude.
Oh, there you go. Why? Yeah, she'd be perfect.
These magistrates at the EMPD are getting away with pedophilia.
She does one of those stupid TikTok clips where it's like, you have the sound bite and you just react to it or whatever.
Yeah.
It is. What's like a famous one? Fuck, I don't ever watch that shit. I'd have to pull her thing up, but it'd be funny if she had one with El Monte. What was the one that we kept making fun of? It was like a rap one. Like, I got the... fuck it.
Oh,
I can't remember any of that shit.
she just has so many viral songs,
So many
dude.
viral songs.
Let's see here.
And was reportedly also decapitated.
Oh, it could get worse just with like 5 more words.
She's literally doing like terrorist type shit in El
Yeah.
Monte. That's crazy.
Yeah. And what you cleverly said earlier, they do have a bed bug on the scene.
So like, but it'd be like, it's not funny necessarily, but they do the same thing with. someone's like, "Oh yeah, she did." Show me the picture. Show me. I don't believe it. Okay, fake news. Anything coming out of El Monte's fake news.
Trump's like, El Monte, the coal mines in El Monte. Why can't we work there?
Well, what's a job? What's the sector in El Monte, or what's the industry in El Monte? Do we know?
I don't know. Cobalt farm.
Delivery drivers. Listen, I'm going to bring back the delivery jobs, okay? Nobody wants to work for Amazon. People in El Monte do, okay? There's going to be so many delivery jobs here in El Monte that you're going to be like, who am I going to rob next, okay? Who am I going to rob, okay?
And last but not least, the El Monte DoorDashers. I hear you guys, okay?
Listen, everyone thinks family is so important. Family this, family that. I'm okay with you killing your family every once in a while. Do it in front of your son or whatever. I don't mind.
Oh, my God.
Sorry. Is this funny or bad?
That's great. Let's hear the bedbug on scene.
Reporter Leanne Suter is there live with the very latest on this tragic story. Leanne.
She makes bed bug noises.
Yeah. Tell me she doesn't live off human blood, dude.
Dude, she for sure just sucked blood out of somebody's bed.
Yeah. That's probably one of my favorite things to come out of this show is calling newscasters bedbugs, dude.
I mean, that's what they are.
Yeah.
They're liars that suck blood.
Well, I'm saying that we speak truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth to power.
Let's see.
Javon and Mark detectives describing the crime scene as extremely graphic. That victim stabbed multiple times. A mother allegedly murdered by her own daughter. A tragic case on so many levels.
Yeah. So
sad.
Need we say more? Don't go to El Monte, dude.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah. Go to Universal Studios, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
That's funny to compare the two. An amusement park in a town where many people live.
El Monte's like the Mexican Universal Studios.
I don't really know anything about El Monte. I'm just going off this one news story and things I've heard from Gerardo.
I feel like El Monte is very intimidating. Even the name is like who's Monte?
What does
You know
Monte mean? Because it means the something, right?
The mount. The mount.
The mount.
I don't know. Where's my phone? Oh, right
I remember Bruce Jingles did stand up at Chatterbox and he talked about being in El Monte and he said he had some joke about how he was the only black guy there. That's all I remember about it, though. I can't remember what the joke was.
Mountain. The mountain.
The mountain. So is El Monte on a mountain?
No.
And it's not even on a mountain.
It's in a basin.
These people are fucked up.
Yeah, let's see.
A gruesome discovery captured by Air 7 as detectives remove what appears to be the victim's head from a trash can.
Oh.
Neighbors say she'd had her throat slit, apparently decapitated. The
geez.
suspect, her own daughter.
Why?
There's blood on that side. There's blood on the floors.
The horrifying scene unfolding just before 5 Sunday evening at this El Monte home. The victim's brother, who lives in the front house, says he heard a scream and then his 11-year-old nephew ran out yelling for help.
Oh, my God.
His shirt soaked with blood after apparently witnessing the grisly scene.
Oh, leave Julio alone, dude.
Damn.
This is probably the worst thing we've ever seen.
Probably.
The son is out yelling. 11 years old, dude. Yikes.
Yeah, well, you have to watch this El Monte stuff. You have to see it.
It's all fun and games until the bedbug starts saying facts,
Right.
Ugh.
It's a great mustache, though.
That is a solid mustache. I like the eyebrow on the right side.
It's a little crazy. It reminds me of my eyebrows. My girl's always like, what the how did that happen? And I have one that's going like this. I have Harry Potter's tattoo eyebrows.
You know what gets me,
Or
dude?
scar, I mean.
Everyone in high school used to say that I have a unibrow. I don't have a unibrow, dude.
It doesn't look like it.
But they say that
I gotta shave this.
it was bullies, dude. Right?
Right.
It's like right here. They were saying that this is they would put their fingers on my face and say that's the perfect size for a razor.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, dude, that's a great logic. But no, I don't have a unibrow.
Yeah, dude. You had it worse than these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says maybe they argued, but to tell you the truth, I don't know. Friends say the
He doesn't know
suspect,
why.
25-year-old Kimberly Gonzalez, struggled with drugs. Her mother, Jacqueline Perez, was
The Hello
raised.
Kitty shit is weird. Why is that there?
Yeah, dude. Let's look further into this Hello Kitty obsession.
What? Yeah, that seems weird. Here's what I'll say, though. It's like, if you kill somebody and you're trying to get away with it, maybe you cut off the body parts or something like that. So maybe that's, but then it doesn't sound like it because, obviously the nephew saw it. He's got blood all over himself.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I love living in a free country. Let's put quotes around free. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should put a limit to Hello Kitty paraphernalia, you know?
I don't know why you'd buy it. Yeah.
It's a fascination with the country probably, or just...
Is she a big fan?
Like, what's a symbol for you? Jocko
symbol?
Willink? Baldman?
Probably Irish shit, like a 4-leaf clover or something like
Yeah,
that.
see?
But I wouldn't hang it up.
Yeah, how many 4-leaf clovers you got in here?
Zero.
Compared to
baby.
2 Hello Kitties?
Man, if I walked to my friend's house and there's like blown up Hello Kitty balloons, I'd ask them why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
kind of duck behavior, you know?
Yeah, kind of a duck. Like, don't get balloons. Get a costume and be Hello Kitty for Halloween, dude. You know?
Yeah, one day a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hello Kitty Funko Pops. How far are we going down this
And
rabbit
what
hole?
are those? I wonder what those like that like cards that are hung up
Yeah.
there. What are those?
HK, dude. Hello Kitty, probably.
More Hello Kitty shit.
Yeah. I mean, if you got the vibe, you got the vibe, right?
Stray cat over there.
Yeah. The stray cat's like, how about real kitty right here, you know?
Stray cat's trying to be like, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of Alamani.
I hear of better pastures in a town called Bakersfield.
Oh, wait a minute. Homeless cat.
Oh.
Every clip we watch,
There's some cat reference.
there's a freaking homeless cat. Or
Yeah.
cat. This is weird.
It is getting weird.
Yeah.
Her 2 grandchildren, as well as Gonzalez's 3 siblings.
She was a really good mom. She was a great mom. She was a really good mom. She had just a new 3-year-old.
Oh, she had a kid.
Decorations from a child's birthday party
So the
Saturday
grandma
still
had a kid. Another kid. Weird.
Birthday party Saturday.
Happy birthday. That's what it says. Oh.
Okay, so in this new amendment that I'm suggesting for the Constitution, we should allow as much Hello Kitty merch you want for happy birthdays because it is a happy idol, you know?
I guess. I wonder whose birthday. What did they say whose birthday it was?
I think the 3-year-olds.
Ugh.
Dude.
This is a devastating story.
Yeah, this is terrible.
It's just, I'm laughing at the idea of us watching this.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I
it
mean,
is what it is.
Come on, content is king.
We're just, you know, it's a news story. We're commenting on it. We're not
Yeah.
saying that it's good. It's obviously awful.
it's bad, dude.
Yeah, we don't need to keep saying that. They
It's
know.
just El Monte.
I like Gerardo hating. I'm sorry that I'm turning this into you completely hating Almani because I've said my piece.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that you're driving it. Well, is there more to look into? Is there another?
I mean, how many fucking listeners do we have in El Monte? Comment below, let us know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter what we're saying about Almani because like none of our listeners are.
Yeah.
And if they are, they're probably sheltered in some place, kind of like, you know, peeking out their head every once in a while.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, finally someone's drawing a light on this situation.
Yeah. Some people are in Australia like, El Monte? Never heard of it.
They're 7 days ahead, so they may be, you know.
Yeah. They already solved this.
Even heard of it? They solved this problem in the future, and thank all of our Australian listeners. I mean, what's worse, Almani or Bakersfield?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's crazy how you can have a grisly murder and it's still better than
You just
Bakersfield.
watched a story about a mother decapitating her own mother in front of children, and you're like, Bakersfield. It didn't even take you 5 seconds. So that's interesting.
Yeah, well,
Very
it's so
interesting.
far. At least in El Monte, you dodge a couple bullets, but you live right down the street from downtown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can get out of it more easily.
Yeah.
It's not very far.
Bakersfield, you just got backcountry to and from, you know?
The commute from El Monte to Pasadena is not even that bad, Dee.
Yeah.
hanging as detectives canvass the crime scene. Neighbors say they heard a commotion, one woman crossing paths with the fleeing suspect.
She was coming out, and then she rushed back in because she saw somebody running that way, saw the cops coming this way.
Oh, bed bug back.
A path of bloody footprints led out onto the street where neighbors say Gonzalez was hiding between two cars. That's where she was taken into custody. She's being held on $2 million bail.
Oh my God. She still has bail? What the fuck? Rumor has it is that she crawled out of the house.
It's been
Why?
the ABC 7 promise.
Jesus Christ. I don't know, to be more creepy? I have no clue. But that's the rumor, is that she crawled out like the Grudge out of the TV.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
that's
Dude, that's
insane.
crazy.
Yeah. So if we cut that part out, we cut that part out. But it was
I mean, I doubt we cut it out.
disturbing.
Yeah. How did you hear about that story?
My girlfriend's from El Monte.
Oh,
So it's kind of like a friendly rivalry,
right.
you know?
Right. She's in the jail right now.
Yeah. My
It
girlfriend's
was her.
actually the
It was
mom.
her. It was her.
No, what's it called? I guess they were family friends, actually.
Oh, dang. She knows them?
Yeah.
That's sad.
That's very sad.
Yeah. Well, luckily she doesn't watch.
Yeah, my girlfriend's brother was like telling us all about it because he used to smoke with that lady.
Oh yeah.
He used to smoke weed with.
With the lady that killed people.
Mhm.
Damn. Did you say anything about her?
No, but he said, "I know the living room. I know the kitchen. I know the bathroom," because he was always there.
Dang, we should have had him on the show. I interviewed him. That would have been a scoop.
The worst time to interview him, dude. Honestly,
I guess it's insensitive, but I mean, was he broken up about it?
he was like in disbelief, as all of us were.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make jokes, but they're like, "Not now, dude." You know?
Too soon.
It's
for
just
a big
awkward
one.
for me to be in the room hearing about some grisly murder and a kid watching it, and then being like, "Okay, but can we be happy right now?" You know?
Well, that's the thing is like you and me and the listeners, we're all hawks, you know, and only 1,000 can do it.
Yeah, guilty for being a hawk.
The thing about hanging out with hawks is we're going to make jokes about things too soon.
It's way too soon.
And the ducks are they just don't get it being a duck.
The most not getting this.
Yeah. Most not getting it.
Yeah.
Ducks are just too sensitive, dude. You hang around with enough hawks like all the time, you start acting like a hawk.
Some
you
would
know?
say the most sensitive.
Yeah. And I'm just like, hawk is as hawk does, you know?
Yeah. Well, that was, I'll tell you what, there's times to be a hawk and there's times to be a duck. Don't be a hawk when you want to kill your mom, dude.
Well, that's a duck move.
Yeah, very duck
It's
move.
a duck move to kill people. We've always been, this show is completely 100%. We jokingly said in the beginning, but we have to reiterate now, we are anti-violence, 100%.
Yes.
No violence.
What did they say? Full stop.
Full stop. Even that time that I talked about how I was going to fight that guy in an open mic, that was wrong.
Yeah.
I am against violence.
Even all the time you say something, kill yourself?
Again,
Yes.
those are jokes.
Mhm.
I'm not serious.
Yeah.
We don't believe in any kind of violence.
Yeah.
You know,
But
yeah.
just kidding. Just
all
throw
we
a-
want is someday to be on T-Fat-K or have him be on Timo's.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Job, I mean.
Yeah.
Probably not Brian. Although I would love for Brian to come on too. He can take his shots. We've been, I would say we've been a little meaner to Brian probably.
Yeah, but it's also, he's a hawk, so, nothing's going to hurt him.
It's hawk versus hawk.
Yeah.
When two hawks get there, sometimes there's a bit of headbutting.
Dude, he's
involved.
a tiger. We're two penguins. You know what I mean? It's just
You're
math.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Could be a kicking penguin situation.
Yeah. And Shop might come through and look at us as like turkeys and
People say, "Oh, you'll never be on
sorry.
You'll never be on T-Fat-K. They'll never come on Timo's." I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah, dude.
There's a hope. There's hope.
1,000%, dude. I just trying to keep it going. Yeah, dude.
It's funny to see how long you can go. Sometimes with the shop stuff, you're like, I think there's a lull, but then someone's like, "Ever heard of it?" And then it's another 20 minutes of that. Fully homeless.
I want our listeners to, Christmas comes twice sometimes, right? If you guys keep emailing T-Fat-K to be like, these guys are huge fans, because we are huge fans. I watched all of Brian Callen's specials. Not a lot of his fans could say that.
I like it when people shout us out on stuff. I mean, I saw on that Timo's thread that President A. Banana said our tier list was pretty good. So I was thank him for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, like if you see things where it's like, who have I not interviewed? Throw us on there. I don't know if we'll actually go and do whatever it is, but just the people knowing who we are helps.
Yeah.
So, have them check us out. I mean, when they click on our thing and see that all we do is make fun of Brendan Schaub, we'll see. But then the Patreon is different.
But it's like, you can't judge a book by its cover all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to read the summary, tap in a little bit. We don't make fun of Brendan Schaub. He does that himself.
That's true. We actually are fans.
Yeah, we love Brendan Schaub.
We're big fans of
We
Schaub.
made a tier list.
We made a tier list, and also on it, I say I'm his biggest fan. I am a fan. I like his content. I think he's funny.
It was the first thing you said.
I think, one of the first things I said was I'm Brendan Schaub's biggest fan.
And also,
right?
3 times you said he's the world's best comedian.
And I also said, I said he's the world's best comedian.
You're like, I really said that?
Yeah. I'm having a... But, I mean, is that what a non-fan would do? I don't know.
I doubt it, dude.
Yeah.
This
is the Schaub-assance, baby.
Yeah, dude.
I want to freaking find out. I still want to do a documentary. I still want to meet Mr. Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are all goals.
I want to cut out some cardboard,
Yes.
Make a skyline.
We talked about how would we do that? I remember you were like, at one point you were balls deep in the idea of doing that. And you're like, I'm going to get my uncle to
yeah, dude.
carve out wood. And then you were like, can you do that? And he was like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. He was like, for sure. And I was like, yeah. Okay, so it's going to be the gringo. And then he hung up. I was like, hello?
He's like, yeah, I don't have a nephew. What?
You think I'm not hard on it anymore. But my fucking hardness just changed, dude.
Oh, yeah?
I'm putting up the gringo poppy in my room, daddy. So I can stay hard during sex. I'm going to put up the backdrop on the wall.
I would be funny. You like a random porn video where the backdrop is the Gringo Poppies headline. You're like, what? That would be so viral on Chang's.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think they can have sex on there though, can they?
What?
What? They can't have sex.
They can't
on
have
that.
sex content
on the Reddit page.
I don't know all the rules. But
NSFW type shit.
The mods will gadoosh it immediately.
I will say, dude, and for the longtime Hawks out there, dude, I like the name Hawks for the fans.
Yes.
For the longtime Hawks out there, I will say that Too Busty to Hide has gone down in value.
Not as good.
It is not as good.
Why?
I mean, they're just too busty now. They're way too busty.
The boobs are too big for you?
Yeah, it's like the cuteness about it was like too busty to hide. It's like, yeah, it's like that. It's the fine line.
Mm-hmm.
It's the complex issue of like she's trying to hide it, but she's too busty too, dude. But now it's like too busty to post. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? How is she gonna even try to hide those things?
You don't think, and don't take this personally, but you don't think that's a little bit duck behavior to be like too busty? That's too big. I'm afraid a hawk's gonna come out and be like, "Gah, gah, 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 gah." And you said that I was worried a hawk was gonna fly in this house and bite you. I was getting a little bit. I got like too busty.
I enjoy it though because it's not NSFW. It is safe for work.
Right. It's okay to look at big boobs,
but it's not nudity.
So it doesn't matter. Like your boss comes over and you're just like looking at a big boob, like pictures of big boobs. You're like,
yeah.
I think that's still not safe for work. Probably.
Oh, come on, dude. It's a bunch of girls working themselves.
Your boss comes over like, hey, when you're done with that, can I take a look? Or what size is that? And then he's in his office just like,
oh, you forgot to say cool boss. Yeah, dude, cool bosses do that. Yeah.
She's just going through. Or they just going through like, oh, look at that. How do you like that, they?
Those are some hawk tits, dude.
Right, look at those hawk titties. They, he, she, we all love big boobs, right?
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
I mean, I wish I could pull it up and show you how busty these girls are getting. It's just ridiculous. Before it was like, whoa, hey. Now it's just like, where's the person? All I see is tits,
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I haven't gone on it, so I don't have an opinion.
Right.
But it sounds like a great site.
It is a great
I walked in there, I said, big boobs, too busty. Wow, that's a great idea, okay? I like it.
Yeah. But I'm over it now, dude.
It's just not good.
It's just like way too much. Like,
yeah.
It's just, there's not as many upvotes. You notice the trends. People are kind of like, this is way more busty than hiding. You know what I mean?
Are there any people that post on it? Like, are there any Timoses type deals on Too Busty to Hide? Any podcasts that go over the top Too Busty to Hide clips?
Hey, I see your noggin working right now, dude.
I don't think I could do it.
You immediately.
I'm not sure I'm the one to do it.
Too busty.
But maybe every Reddit should have something like a Timos. Timo should be a worldwide. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, right? See?
Whoa.
Super busty. Okay.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Is like I get on something like this and then I just stop. I don't ever watch anything else.
See what I'm saying? Like, when it's that busty, what am I watching this for, dude? Okay, come on, dude.
That's
You're
hilarious.
that busty, dude?
That's
really?
That one's kind of funny.
I mean, always nice to see is the title, and she's just busty,
Are these women posting themselves?
That's what I'm saying. Before
Probably
it was like random news clips being like, whoa, look how busty she is. She can't even hide it.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's right. And then these ones are like, look, I'm not even trying to hide it. I'm just busty, mother.
This reminds me of like every once in a while, like on Twitter, I'll see some tweet that catches my attention. It'll be like some crate, like some girl, and then it will be like she's just doing like sad girl Twitter. You ever see that? Where it's like, my car engine light's on, or like I've just been sitting in bed eating Cheetos. I'll scroll through it and I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, dude.
I don't
There's
know
a
why I went on
lot
tangent.
of I'm trying to like censor myself. There's a lot of sad people Twitter. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like they're supposed to be funny though.
Oh, okay.
Like my check engine light's on and I'm a whore or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, let's hey, sign up's at 8, right? Do that shit on stage, dude.
Yeah, it's so bad. Hilarious.
Yeah. I've been I mean, we could talk about this for the remaining 35 minutes we got left.
What?
My renaissance on Twitter, dude.
Oh, you're back on?
I send you tweets. Oh, I have, dude. You know what got me back into Twitter, dude?
What?
I'm asking the audience. Is sending Cooney clips and saying, this is you with hair. And it's people doing crazy shit.
Do you tweet that?
No, I just sent it. I just
yeah.
DM you that.
So you just find the most funny clips of me with hair and then send it to me? I do like when people, they like randomly tag me into bald guys. Like they're even doing that on other podcasts now. There's the Ultimates podcast. One of their fans tagged me in some random bald guy thing. I was like, look at Cooney's on this thing. I think it's funny. I like being acknowledged.
I like just like trying to tear down your ego by sending you people with hair that look like you.
See, that's where you're doing wrong. It helps my ego because I crave attention.
Oh, fuck.
So even if it's bad, I like it.
There was that one guy that was wrestling and he was on the top ropes and he did some weird and he had like long flowing hair. I'm like, Cooney with hair, dude. Especially redheads with hair, dude.
Yeah, man.
Oliver Anthony in the woods.
Yeah.
Cooney with hair.
I tweeted something. I tweeted something the other day. I said, I'm gonna read off exactly what I said because I was hoping for more audience participation. I said, if you could choose one thing to come out of your penis besides cum, what would it be? And there are some good, let's see, how many?
A Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, there's a lot. But the one that caught my attention, it was someone said pee. And it's like, dude, if you're going to write pee, wouldn't it be funnier? Wouldn't you write poop?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you don't, it's just, you don't have the instinct. Maybe it was a random mistake, but it's just like, write poop, you know?
Somebody put Gringo Poppy. I like that.
Alan, our guy, Patreon sub, wrote Kratom, which I retweeted. Very
Ooh.
good.
I like Mr. Gritsy Ross. I want to be able to squeeze soft serve out of my pussy, dude.
Yeah, that got a few retweets.
Jesus.
That was one of the early replies. And I'm sorry if you got in there late. I haven't really seen a lot of these, so I didn't give them a like. But
maybe a single firework. That one's fart. I read farts. Another one. No, that one's fire.
When Cooper wrote Buffalo Wild Wings, I said, which flavor, coward? But that wasn't even my idea. That was my girlfriend who said that.
Wow.
I stole her idea. Crowd work, I wrote back to Bruce on site, you're going to beat him up. Caitlin, woman in trouble, she wrote, Brendan, just go to the hospital.
Speaking of Caitlin, have you seen a Flower Moon yet or no?
No, I haven't. I want to see it.
I want to see it so bad, dude.
Yeah, it's probably great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I don't even know what it's about. Do you ever do that where you're like,
I don't know what it's about either.
I don't want anything about this 5-hour movie, dude.
All I know is Scorsese and DiCaprio. Sign me up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going.
Yeah, dude. I want to see Shaq and Kobe in the early 2000s. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love Scorsese. Yeah. And I love DiCaprio.
And Robert De Niro as a little garnish.
Oh, De Niro's in it. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
Give me some more Goodfellas.
Do you have any thing that you want out of your penis?
Out of my penis, I think if you want me to be funny or you want me to be for real?
Either one, Daddy.
Is it edible? What comes out of my penis?
See, that's a good question because my girlfriend said,
fucking sound clip.
Yeah,
right
clip
there.
that. Yeah, I want to. You're like, I want to eat out of penis. You can clip that. But my girl said pretzels, and I was like, so you want to eat something out of a dick?
Yeah, that's weird. But she doesn't have a penis. She doesn't know what it's like.
That's what I told her. I was like, you don't have a penis. This is not a question for you.
To be confronted with that horror.
A lot of people. Tiger thick whiskey, ice cream toppings. The majority of people want food.
But it's also the convenience of not having to go to the store, you know?
Cheese that comes from a
like
can.
if I could pee out fucking the salt and straw ice cream and just fucking have a little waffle cone.
First of all,
if I could shit out waffle cones,
you're coming at it.
Oh,
it's instead of cum.
Oh, ew! So we're not even eating pee.
You got to jack off if you want $2 bills or cherry tomatoes.
See, but now pee becomes funnier because it's like a double entendre of like girls don't come, they pee.
No, it's not funny because
Andrea Moore tweeted it.
No, she's the one that did it.
Yeah,
oh.
that's why I was like,
oh,
gadooshed.
Sorry, Andrea. But I thought there's another guy did it. But poop would be what you'd say to be funny.
But who wants to come poop?
Nobody. But it's a joke.
Oh, but you're telling me this is a joke, Cooney.
It's funnier than pee. Pee is like the laziest, most unfunny answer.
You know, the joke could be good, but the thing is that, you know, there's 5 senses in the human body. Daddy. You know that, right? If you're cum and poop, you got to smell that shit. You can clip that part too.
If you're This person wrote a genie. That's just a smart response.
Oh.
Because then you could get 3 more wishes and you probably just wish for more things to come out of your penis.
Yeah, but it takes more than 3 rubs, right?
That is, you
Daddy.
would have to, like, you could only get whatever it is after you jack off, I guess, or fuck.
Yeah.
Or
But
get
if
blown.
every time I came, I got wishes, dude, your boy's a Saudi prince.
Let's say, oh, you want to be a Saudi prince? Why wouldn't you just be
No,
rich?
I
to
mean,
be
like,
rich?
I have that fucking, I'm going to have so much shit that I'm a Saudi
Oh,
prince.
right, yeah. I mean, though, if you're thinking about it logically, then if it is just coming, which I didn't clarify, so maybe that's why the P answer. But so you're coming, and then let's say you're getting blown, and then so yeah, if you're a woman, you would want something like Skittles, you know,
Yeah.
spicy Skittles, which are outlawed in California now,
Oh, my, spicy skills?
mm-hmm.
Oh,
or whatever
my
they are,
God.
the ones with the flavoring or coloring or whatever. It's supposedly Gavin Newsom, Chairman Newsom, thinks it's not good for us.
You know what I would do?
Yeah,
I would come out a producer. It would probably hurt,
yeah,
but like another person to produce the podcast.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every time I came, after we record, every time I record, I fucking bust off in your room, and then 2 people come out the restroom. I'm like, yep, I named him already. His name is Edward. He's going to produce this week's episode.
I would come out Donald Trump. He's like, I was just in the biggest thing. I walked in there as the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Those balls, why do they
Wow.
smell? I walked in there, I said, these balls smell.
The balls smell so bad. Okay, take a shower. Okay, but the dick is big. Black. He's got a big black dick.
He doesn't have any problems down there. It's big.
Shab was telling me it's a big black dick. Or you know, I would come out Brian, dude, or an African man.
Oh.
I come out Brian Callen, and it's like coming out of my penis, like,
And every time you edge, he's like coming, and then he goes back in. Anyways, that was disgusting. What's it called? I would come out Hawks.
right?
Yeah.
What would Hawks do?
Just
Watch Raccoon Tweeties.
yeah, they would.
Immediately get more views for our pod.
I would have come out a cape and a falcon and just have the fucking falcon on my arm with my cape on.
Yeah.
Big dick right there. Ugg boots. Sorry about that.
Come out Mr. Whole Foods. You know, just dipping. Because
Oh,
with
come
Mr. Whole
on.
Foods is a whole man with nacho cheese.
That's what I was saying. Like
Nachos.
you're coming out nacho cheese at that point.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Why?
As far as things I don't want to come out of my penis when I come or nut, nacho cheese, dude. I don't want nacho cheese coming out my dick.
Yeah, I guess so. Because that'd be gross even for the woman. Because nacho cheese is kind of gross without chips.
Yeah,
You
dude.
don't want too much of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what? If I was coming out nacho cheese, you know what I would do?
What?
Get a vasectomy, dude.
Oh. If I was coming out nacho cheese, I guess you can't do it a lot unless we're going like it's P rolls. If it's P rolls, then I would just be like, check it out. Like, I know your movie theater, you pay a lot for nacho cheese every month or whatever. You got to heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay me. I'll just fucking jack off on your shit.
Oh,
Or pee
that's
on your-
disgusting. But
Pee on all your.
pee on-
Everybody walks up to me and I pee on the popcorn. They just look at my dick for a second. They're like, and then I pee.
You're like
Everyone
butter.
knows how big my dick is. It's just like, that's part of the thing. It's like, you get to see how big my dick is and you get some free nacho cheese for my penis.
But that's how you get the Mr. Whole Foods, dude. You come nacho cheese into a woman's embryo, and she gives birth 9 months later to Mr. Whole Foods.
Your baby comes out with some hot Cheetos and just eating it.
Yeah.
You know, married and Mexican, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a Ring Camera merch shirt.
He's got a night vision. Your baby comes night vision goggles, gun, nacho cheese. He's ready to go. Or she. Or
Ugg
they.
boots. Yeah.
You know, they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
I want my son, our daughter, or they to come out and be ready to watch Gringo Poppy with me because that's one of the first things. I want Gringo Poppy for kids.
The kids, dude.
Kids version Gringo Poppy. He has to do like an animated, you know, Brendan Schaub animated for kids. Because that's going to be part of whatever I birth if I have a child. They got to know the history.
Yeah.
They got to know where they came from.
Crop out the uglies.
Crop out every ugly.
Yeah.
Okay. When I say I'm on a keto diet, what do I want my son to bring me?
Taquitos.
Exactly.
And then so you could call him what?
A bitch. Keto bitch.
It's keto, bitch.
You know, I want my children to want to know the reasons why I may or may not get donuts. Okay, I wasn't, but
Yeah.
I love donuts.
But you know how much I don't want measles. I need the vaccine.
Yeah, I'm gonna vaccinate all those little kids, right?
Yeah.
I don't not have the vaccine, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not vaccinated. I'm just like, you know, I was a little worried because the first guy to get it was all crazy, you know. He's like, I just got the vaccine or whatever.
Can I ask you about one more thing before we finish here?
Yeah.
Can I get your thoughts on mustard?
It's like, okay, you know, sometimes I like it. And then if I have a hot dog and there's mustard and ketchup maybe put a little bit of mustard on.
But see, you're the wrong answer.
Honey mustard I like too.
Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. But your answer should have been what mustard, right?
Yeah.
I have a problem with how many different things are calling themselves mustard,
Oh yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Dijon mustard, honey mustard, mustard seed. No. If it's
I didn't even know
seeds,
that one.
right?
Yeah.
Fucking hot mustard, dude.
Oh, hot mustard I like. Hot mustard is a lie. It's whatchamacallit? Horseradish.
What the fuck? How did you know that? I didn't know that.
Hmm.
I bought hot mustard the other day, dude.
Yeah.
The worst thing of all time. I made a sandwich with hot mustard.
Mhm.
I was like, why is this allowed to be called mustard? That's not right.
It was like horseradish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I called it.
Disgusting, dude.
Boom.
Why is there a sensation of like the spiciest thing ever and then it stops?
Yeah.
And then it's just like a weird nose thing. I feel like it's, like I said before, cocaine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever tried not hot mustard, but the one that's called spicy mustard?
Yes.
That's when a guy comes in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say it's kratom, but then I just did that terrible joke instead.
Yeah.
You can keep going.
Spicy mustard, dude. No, I had fucking spicy mustards.
Yeah,
like,
I've had it too.
There's
It's
so
just
many
normal
different
shit.
fucking mustards,
Yeah.
dude. Don't. How dare you call me gay, dude? But hot mustard.
Spicy mustard is Latina mustard.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because they're assholes.
Because they're assholes. Yeah,
Right.
asshole mustard. But I just don't agree. There shouldn't be mustard seeds. Like, okay,
I don't even know what that is. What's mustard seed?
maybe that's where they get the mustard.
Oh, okay.
How do you make mustard?
But is it you're saying you bought something called mustard seed?
Hot mustard. I bought hot mustard.
Where did the mustard seed come into this?
When I'm in the mustard aisle, dude.
There's mustard seed being sold.
There's a Dijon mustard, honey mustard.
Is it a little
honey
kid?
Dijon mustard?
Is it like, or what is the kid that buys the seeds? What is that? The giant apple tree or the Jack and the Giant beanstalk?
Yeah.
Did you go in that grocery store and there's like somebody, they promised you wishes if you buy seeds or something?
No.
No?
I'm trying to know the bit you're trying to do, but I don't know the bit.
You should stop the bit before it gets any more redacted. All right. You don't know
started
Jack
to
and the
say-
Giant beanstalk?
You started to say James and the Giant Peach, and you said Jack and the Giant
I know, dude,
Beanstalk.
I'm listen, I'm a 40 chess, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you busy.
Yeah.
All right. You know, like you're a hawk, but like sometimes there's bigger hawks, they come in, you think you're doing a podcast and all of a sudden,
But
Right.
are you a hawk if you're trying to play chess with the fucking duck, dude? I don't think so.
I got the pieces on the table, dude.
Do you agree with me or no?
That there's
we
too
should
many
be
mustards?
we should be calling it honey yellow. Fucking mustard.
Too many mustards?
Yeah.
Honey yellow.
Yeah.
What a terrible name.
Yeah. Anything other
I don't
than
necessarily
mustard.
I don't know what I think about mustards in general, but I do know the name honey yellow is not to replace
The
what
answer.
to replace it with. But so your problem though is that you got hot mustard and you thought it was going to be what? Tasting like yellow mustard?
I thought it was gonna be a fucking type of mustard, dude. I thought
You went Brian a little bit. there.
yeah, dude.
I thought it was going to be like I can't even do it as good as you.
Dijon mustard. I just finished a Dijon and call me
Do you
fat,
like
dude.
Dijon?
Call me fat. I just finished because I've been a sandwich boy, dude. I've been
You're
trying
a
to.
sauce guy. You've always been a sauce guy.
I got like 8 free meals at Chipotle because of my sobriety date. Shout out to Luli and Lorena. They bought me a bunch of gift cards for Chipotle. So I went on a spree of Chipotle for free. And then after that, I was like, you know what? Your boy is out the game right now. I'm making sandwiches, daddy.
You're getting into Perry Caravallo territory. We're gonna do a show and people are gonna bring hot mustard, and you're like, God damn it!
No, dude. I swear to God, I'll throw it in your face. See
Well,
if
that's
you
what
like
he
it,
would do.
dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah,
bring hot mustard to the show, and he'll attack you. You start spraying it at people, like squeezing it and spraying Bud Easy in the face with it.
You're gonna make a movie called Windy City Hot Mustard.
Windy Sidney Gerardo.
Nah. I was disappointed. I spent like $6 on a hot mustard fucking bottle. I made a sandwich at home and I was like, whoa.
Well, don't go to Philippe's then, because they sell that hot mustard side.
But it's Philippe's.
Yeah.
It's not some fucking factory made mustard bottle.
Yeah, those a lot of times just suck ass.
Not
Even
the-
the honey mustard's not that great.
French's mustard is great, dude.
You like it?
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
You know why? Easy.
I wonder what they use at Subway, because I kind of like their honey mustard.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't make it, do they?
I haven't had Subway in years, daddy.
You're smart.
Yeah. Dude.
When I go there, I'm like, this is a bad call. I want to just eat quickly when I go to Subway.
That's me at McDonald's, dude. I went to McDonald's with Miguel the other day and because he wanted some nugs. What is it called? nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets, yeah.
Yeah.
He called them something else, but it sounded very close to another word. That's why I was trying to stop myself. He called them, just kidding. What's it called? And so he got a 5-piece chicken nugget, and I'm waiting at the table, and I'm starting to look around. I'm like, a lot of trash on the floor, right?
Miguel's car?
No, we're
your
in the
car?
fucking McDonald's, dude.
Yeah.
The inside of a McDonald's, dude, you want to
There's
know?
trash on the floor in the McDonald's?
A lot of trash.
Damn.
The trash can is fucking filled up, whatever.
We used to be a beautiful country.
Yeah. Remember when McDonald's all used to have 5 stars? We got 1.5 stars now, daddy. Like, there's just like diehards that'll rate 5 stars, but the regular population 1 star every McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
And then I start looking around some more. There's cobwebs, dude, inside the fucking McDonald's.
Gross. You gotta get Gordon Ramsay that. Disgusting.
And I'm talking cobwebs in the middle of walking aisles, dude. So we got live fucking spider rodents in here, dude.
Yeah. Sounds like it's a McDonald's that's being run by a duck.
Yeah.
You know, they gotta get a hawk in there.
Yeah. But who knows? They got good honey mustard there, though. I got honey mustard
At
nuggets.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta try that. I haven't been to Mickey D's in a minute.
But anyways, I thought this would go somewhere, but you're on the side of big mustard, dude. So
I thought it was fun. I got to drop in the comments. What do you think? Should mustard be different names than it is? And do you have any suggestions for other mustard names to help out Gerardo?
Instead of hot mustard, we should call it hot tard must, dude.
I like your bad suggestions for names. That's my favorite part of the. We got honey yellow, which is something I don't see people buying, and then hot tard mustard.
Tard, just like mustard, backwards. Tard must.
Tard must.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's not mustard, dude. I'm doing the Brian Callen voice.
Go pick up the tard must from the grocery store.
I got a full thing of hot. If you want Anthony, if you want hot mustard, I'll give you some when I see
He
you.
knows where you live. He's going to deliver it.
I'll deliver it to your house.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, later.
Bye.